Gentlemen, if you're over 60 and you've noticed something's off, your energy, your stamina, or your performance in the most private part of your life, don't shrug it off as just age. Those cramps, that tightness, that lack of response, they're not random. They're your body sending an alarm. What's really happening? Your circulation is slowing. And when blood flow weakens, everything suffers. Your energy, your confidence, even your sense of masculinity. Most men think this decline is inevitable. They reach for quick fixes, a pill, a supplement, an injection, hoping to patch the problem. But here's the truth. Pills don't restore circulation. They only mask the symptoms while your arteries grow stiffer and weaker underneath. I'm Dr. Rebecca Hayes. For over 20 years, I've helped thousands of men reclaim energy and performance without drugs or surgeries. And I can tell you this, decline is not destiny. What most men mistake for aging is often a pipeline problem, clogged, inflamed, and weakened blood vessels that are starving your body of flow. The good news? You can fix this. Not with exotic treatments or expensive medications, but with foods so common you probably walked past them this week in the grocery store. 3 everyday foods that work together to revive circulation, restore vitality, and bring back the strength you thought you'd lost for good. Stay with me because in a moment we'll start the countdown. Food number 3 may be small and pungent, but inside each clove lies a compound that can widen your arteries, lower your blood pressure, and supercharge the very flow your body depends on. Food 3, garlic. Most men walk right past this food in the produce aisle. It's cheap, it's pungent, and it's usually thought of as nothing more than flavoring for dinner. But garlic is far more than seasoning. For men over 60, garlic is one of the most powerful blood flow activators nature has ever given us. Here's why. Inside each clove is a compound called allicin. It only forms after you crush or chop the garlic. Once it's active, allicin helps your blood vessels relax, lowers blood pressure, and improves your body's natural production of nitric oxide. That's the exact chemical signal your arteries use to open up and let blood flow freely. And when blood flows better, everything, energy, stamina, even performance in the bedroom, comes back online. Think of your arteries like rubber hoses. In your 20s and 30s, they were soft and flexible. By your 60s, they stiffen, the pressure fades, and the flow weakens. Garlic acts like a natural softener. It restores flexibility, strengthens the inner lining of your vessels, and reduces the silent inflammation that clogs your circulation. But here's the part that surprises most men. Garlic doesn't just hit one pathway the way a pill does, it supports several at once: arterial health, blood pressure balance, and nitric oxide signaling. That means you're not just masking symptoms, you're fixing the system from the inside out. I've seen it firsthand in my clinic. Men who added garlic to their daily meals reported warmer hands and feet, fewer nighttime cramps, more energy during the day, and yes, improved confidence where it matters most. The changes don't come overnight, but within weeks. The difference is real and measurable. So how do you use it? Here's the simple method. Crush 1 clove of raw garlic. Let it sit for 10 minutes to fully activate the allicin, then eat it with a teaspoon of honey to smooth the flavor. If chewing raw garlic feels too strong, finely mince it into eggs, salads, or whole grain toast. Work up to 2 to 3 cloves per day for best results. Remember, consistency is key. Garlic isn't a one-time miracle. It's a daily tool to restore circulation bit by bit. Stick with it, and you'll feel the shift. And garlic is just the beginning. The next food doesn't rely on sulfur compounds at all. Instead, it delivers special fatty acids that calm inflammation, protect your arteries, and give your circulation a deep, lasting boost. And it comes from the sea. Food 2, fatty fish. For decades, men were told that a big steak on the plate was the mark of strength. But when it comes to circulation, especially the kind you need after 60, science says the opposite. Red meat adds strain, while fatty fish restores flow. Fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. These special fats act like repair crews for your arteries. They calm inflammation, smooth the inner lining of your blood vessels, and help them flex instead of stiffen. Think of them as oil for the pipes, keeping everything moving instead of grinding to a halt. Here's the chain reaction. Omega-3s reduce silent inflammation inside your vessels, making it easier for blood to move. They boost nitric oxide production, the same signal garlic supports, allowing arteries to open when your body needs performance. And they make your vessels more elastic so your circulation responds like it used to, not sluggish and delayed. I've seen the transformation in men who finally make fish a regular part of their week. One patient of mine, a retired teacher, switched just 3 meals a week from processed food to wild salmon and sardines. 6 weeks later, his cold hands were gone, his energy lasted through the afternoon, and he felt lighter on his feet during his morning walks. His wife told me, "I feel like I've got him back." That's the power of fatty fish. It fuels not just your body, but your relationships. Here's how to use it. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week of fatty fish. Choose wild salmon, sardines, or mackerel for the best omega-3 profile. If fresh isn't available, canned sardines or salmon are still powerful. The key is consistency. Every serving feeds your arteries with the fats they need to stay flexible, responsive, and open. Skip the steak a couple nights and grill or bake fish instead. Over time, you'll notice smoother circulation, stronger stamina, and steadier energy. Now we've built garlic as your activator and fish as your restorer. But there's one more food that completes the trifecta. It doesn't work through sulfur or fatty acids. It works through antioxidants and vitamin C, targeting oxidative stress that silently weakens your blood vessels. And it's probably sitting in your fruit bowl right now. Food 1. Citrus fruits. Now we've come to the final food in the countdown, and it's one you've probably overlooked because it feels too ordinary. Oranges, lemons, and grapefruits aren't just refreshing snacks. For men over 60, they're circulation protectors hiding in plain sight. Here's why they matter. By your 60s, 2 invisible enemies creep into your arteries: oxidative stress and stiffness. Oxidative stress is like rust corroding the inside of a pipe, while stiffness makes the pipe rigid and unable to handle pressure. Together, they shrink the flow that keeps your body energized and responsive. Citrus fruits fight both. First, they're loaded with vitamin C, which helps your body rebuild collagen, the protein that keeps blood vessel walls strong and flexible. Second, citrus flavonoids like hesperidin and naringenin boost nitric oxide, the signal your vessels need to relax and widen. This two-pronged effect means blood can move more freely, energy rises, and responsiveness improves where it counts most. Here's something you must know. Grapefruit interacts with certain medications, including some for cholesterol and blood pressure. If you're on prescriptions, check with your doctor before adding grapefruit. But oranges and lemons are safe for almost everyone and just as powerful. So how do you use citrus? Start your morning with a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice. Not the shelf-stable sugary stuff, but the real thing. Add lemon slices to your water bottle and sip it throughout the day. Keep orange wedges or half a grapefruit as an afternoon snack. Aim for at least 1 serving daily. Over weeks, you may notice less chill in your hands and feet, steadier energy, and a sense of vitality that feels like turning back the clock. Garlic activates your blood flow, fatty fish restores vessel flexibility, and citrus protects and strengthens your arteries. Together, they form the circulation trifecta every man over 60 needs to stay strong, energized, and confident. The 3-2-1 Plan Plus Lifestyle Multipliers. Gentlemen, you've now seen all 3 powerhouse foods, but knowledge only matters if you can use it. That's why I've built this into a simple formula you'll never forget: the 3-2-1 plan. 3 cloves of garlic daily. Crush them, let them sit for 10 minutes, and take with honey or mix into meals. 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish each week: salmon, sardines, or mackerel, fresh or canned. 1 serving of citrus fruit daily. Fresh orange juice, lemon water, or a grapefruit snack if safe with your medications. This 3-2-1 rhythm is your foundation for better circulation. It's simple, affordable, and powerful. But food alone gets even stronger when you pair it with a few small lifestyle multipliers. Water. Your blood is nearly half water. Start the day with a glass and carry a bottle so circulation never slows. Movement. A 10 to 15-minute walk after meals pushes nutrients through your arteries and keeps blood flowing to your lower body. Sleep. Deep rest is when your blood vessels repair and your hormones rebalance. Aim for 7 to 8 hours. Breathing. Stress tightens arteries. 2 minutes of slow breathing. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Signals your body to relax and open its flow. These small actions turn the foods you eat into circulation fuel your body actually uses. So here's the truth. Aging is not your enemy. Poor circulation is. And circulation is something you can restore, starting right now. With just 3 simple foods, you can take control. Garlic to activate blood flow. Fatty fish to restore artery flexibility. Citrus fruits to protect and strengthen your vessels. This is the 3-2-1 plan. 3 cloves of garlic each day, 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish each week, and 1 serving of citrus every day. Add water, short walks, good sleep, and deep breathing, and you've given your body the exact tools it needs to wake up your energy, rebuild stamina, and revive confidence where it matters most. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s experience real measurable changes: stronger circulation, warmer hands and feet, morning energy that lasts. And yes, a return of performance and intimacy that they thought was gone forever. So my challenge to you is this: start today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Pick up garlic, fish, and citrus on your next grocery trip and begin the 3-2-1 plan. Give it a few weeks and watch how your body responds. If this message resonates, type 321 in the comments below. That tells me you're ready to take action, and it helps guide me on what to share next. Make sure to hit subscribe and tap the bell, because in the next video, I'll show you one daily habit outside the kitchen that multiplies these results even further. Your blood flow is your lifeline. Protect it, and you protect your vitality. Take the first step today, because the years ahead can still be strong, confident, and alive.